Has Donald Trump Jr. committed treason against the United States of America? Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on NewsTalk 95.1 FM, 790 AM KFYO. Don't forget, you can now watch my show right here on YouTube from 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. Don't miss out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. You get to watch a live talk show as it happens. Trust me, it's amazing. All right. Now, Donald Trump Jr., by now you probably know the story. Donald Trump Jr. has released a chain of emails in which, he met with a government or a lawyer who was possibly connected with the Russian government. Now, everybody involved in the story says, we didn't know that they were really connected to the Russian government, and the Russian, at least one of the Russians involved in this says, no, I was never part of the Russian government, but according to the emails released by Donald Trump Jr., in the email, it said that we have material that we want to pass on to you that would incriminate Hillary Clinton, and that this is coming from basically the Russian government, the high levels of the Russian government. Okay. It also, by the way, in the email chain says that the Russian government wanted Donald Trump to win the White House. Okay. So Donald Trump Jr. met up. Now, this is back in 2016, June 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th of 2016. Donald Trump Jr. meets up with this person. Apparently, nothing comes out of this. According to Donald Trump Jr., according to others involved, nothing really comes out of this meeting. It was a short meeting. Jared Kushner was also involved, and Paul Manafort was also involved. And the question now is does this prove collusion between the Trump campaign and the Russian government? I don't know if we're there yet to answer that question. I still want to see more proof of any collusion between the Trump campaign and Donald Trump himself and Russia. Even if there is collusion, and it's even been talked about on CNN as of Tuesday afternoon, collusion isn't necessarily illegal. Campaign contributions from foreign entities are illegal. Is information a campaign contribution? That's something I'm sure that will be debated moving into the future. What I want to talk about in this video is the reaction and the overreaction from some, not only in the media, but also within the Democratic Party. In fact, Tim Kaine, who was Hillary Clinton's vice president, brought up a new word. He said that it's possible that Donald Trump Jr.'s actions were treasonous. Yeah, seriously, he said that. Tim Kaine, who was Clinton's vice presidential pick on Tuesday, suggested that while nothing's been proved, that Donald Trump Jr. might have committed treason even before he released copies of his correspondence with the music publicist Rob Goldstone, who brokered the June 2016 meeting. Kaine said, quote, "We are beyond obstruction of justice," Kaine told reporters. "This is moving into perjury, false statements, and even potentially treason." Oh, now that's a big word. Now remember, Democrats have talked about impeaching Donald Trump. They've talked about how Donald Trump is dangerous, that he's crazy, that he's a wacko. Now they're saying that Donald Trump Jr. acted in a way that was treasonous towards the United States. Okay, well, let's talk about this. There was a story that also came out that the Ukrainian government was attempting to help the Hillary Clinton campaign. So, Tim Kaine, you were part of the Clinton campaign. Does that mean that people within the Clinton campaign were acting treasonous by getting information possibly from the Ukrainian government in hopes of defeating Donald Trump? Big question. At the end of the day, is this going to be treason? No, of course not. Is Donald Trump Jr. in any legal issues, legal problems? Not sure about that. I'm not an attorney. I'm going to let all the legal minds battle that one out. Here's what I do know. This does not help out Donald Trump. This does not help out the president, nor does this help out the country. What Donald Trump and the Republicans need to be focused on is health care. Yeah, let's get that taken care of, and then move on to tax cuts, tax reform, infrastructure, and some of the other major campaign promises that President Trump promised to the American people and to Republican voters. That is where this is having a really hard time on President Trump. I don't think there's any legal issues here. I don't think Trump is going to be impeached over all of this. I think that he may be hurt politically for a short time on this, but I don't see the president being impeached on this. What I do see is that this is a massive, huge distraction on the White House. This is a massive, huge distraction for members of Congress when they can't even get enough votes together to pass out something that they've been bitching about for 7 years, and that is Obamacare. That's where the focus needs to be, not on Russia. This whole thing with Russia needs to be put to bed. We need to move on. We need to get answers. I want answers to it. I want everybody to be satisfied, but I don't think the left will ever be satisfied on it. But we need to get answers, and then we need to move on, and we need to tackle the real issues that the American people care about. Number one among those, healthcare, lowering premiums, and lowering taxes as well. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on NewsTalk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. You can follow me here on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. And don't forget, now we broadcast the show from 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time right here on KFYO's YouTube channel. You can watch talk radio as it happens. It's amazing. Tune into the show. Love to have you watch, and love to get your comments as well. Have a great day.